Welcome. This is going to be editing a video that you have in Panopto. So if you've recorded in the previous video or you've uploaded to Panopto, here's how to do a little bit of editing in the Panopto web interface. So go to your Panopto Home, which is of course what you get to when you go to this URL, himz.hosted.panopto.com. So we've got in my folder, so if you're at home, this is what you see. You'll probably see your sessions there. If you go to my folder, I'll look at the fake session that we recorded last time. The primary source, my face, and then so we're viewing it here, and you can look at things. This is essentially how students are going to see or view this video once it's made live. If it's in my folder, it's not yet live to the students, so we can do some editing before we get to that point. So that's my recommendation. Personally, I like to do a little bit of editing before I publish the videos. Then go up here to edit. There's also an edit from the previous screen as well, but I'll show you how to do it this way. So here is the video that we recorded, and it already has this. So there's the primary source, the secondary source. We can watch this here, and now I'm recording both the primary source, my face, and then I'm also getting the secondary source. So this is what we did before, and you can do things like add contents here, table of contents. You can put in captions, you can import them so that automatic captions, so that it auto captions it, which might be cool. You can add a slideshow presentation here that gets bundled with it for the students. You can add a quiz, so that's where that quiz option is. It's a pretty cool option. During the video, they'll be prompted to answer a quiz, and you can see the results of that as the instructor. And you can also do cuts and streams, which are sort of more involved in the editing process. So basic editing over here, we have the primary source and then the secondary source one showing up in the two rows down here. The audio from the primary source of the audio, which is microphone I use to record with, is showing up here. And as we hit play, this play bar moves along and you can see where we are. So say I wanted to cut out some section here. So a space bar will pause it. If you want to cut out some section, you can click and drag, okay? And maybe you're like, I'm not sure if that was the right one or the right section. You want to change your, see how that is. So you can preview cuts during playback with this checked, which is the default. So now if I play, I can use Illustrator is what I usually use. Right. So it skips that in the previous. So you can say, okay, I want that to be a little bit, maybe more on this side, a little bit more on this side, and once I like it, use Illustrator is what I usually use. So once you've selected multiple places you'd like to cut here by dragging and adjusting these, and if this tool gets lost while you're clicking around, you can always click it again with the cut tool here. Once you're happy with it, you can apply the changes up here. So if you do apply, changes have been applied to the video. Close the editor, okay, and it will process this session. So we can wait for that to finish. Okay, so now that has finished processing, and it should have those cuts
primary source, my face,
in
and then
place.
Also the secondary source of my desktop. Though I wanted to, I could be doing something in the background. I don't use Illustrator.
So there was one of the cuts. I just wanted to show you that it is there. We can continue editing this video if we wanted to. We have to wait till it processes before we can continue editing it further. You can actually edit the cut, so it doesn't actually lose those cuts. So you can cut things and then later put them back in if you'd like. I just wanted to call out a couple cool things. You can add, so you can say right here in your video, you can add something. You can add another video. You can add another clip of another video you've recorded on here. You can add a quiz. You can add a YouTube video, so you can simply insert that right here. So as your student watches your main video, you can insert a video from YouTube that you'd like to put in, or a web page, so that they'll see them as they're watching the video. It's pretty cool. It's not just a simple video that plays in Panopto. You get sort of a multimedia experience. And yeah, so that was the other thing that I wanted to show you. So yeah, once you're done, apply, and then it'll process. Now, so now you're done with this video. You're ready for the students to have it available to them. We're going to do a video on how to put this into Moodle in a moment, but for now, let's make it available to the students in this course folder. So I can check this box here, and I can click Move, and I can move this session to my course folder. So NCIA User Test is the Moodle course that I'm working on here. So I'll move, and it should be moved now. So now if I go to Browse and I go under Moodle Panopto, there is a folder, NCIA User Test, that now includes Fake Session. You can further edit this video. So I showed you how to edit the video from clicking on the video and then hitting the edit button. If you hover over the video, you can also hit edit here. And then there are also some other options. There are settings, sharing options, so who can view the video. By default, it's just only people who are in the course. So if you want to share this more broadly, you can edit those permissions there. You can delete the video, and you can also look at the video stats. So you can look at the views and see who's been watching it. So far, I've watched this 4 times. So there's that. So the users from your Moodle course will actually show up here. So you'll be able to say who's viewed and how much they've viewed, how much they've completed of the viewing. So you can keep track of what students are watching.